Hello, good morning. Welcome back. We're here. I'm still in creative mode. Just giving you a heads up. Because our lava thingy-majigger here is still quite broken. If you remember yesterday's stream, the thermal lilies had pretty much just all shut down. And that's because all the buckets arrived here and never got filled with lava. So we really need to fix that. This hopper hawk is doing too good of a job because it's picking up all the buckets all at once, okay? And then depositing them in the dispenser, and so there's too many buckets coming in for it to actually trigger a make lava in one of the buckets. So once it gets to a certain point, it's just filling up with empty buckets and dumping the empty buckets, so the redstone signal stays on the whole time and doesn't pulse. As you can see, I've only got a few here. I have 13 more buckets that I have picked up since being here. So one of two things needs to happen. Right now I have the hopper hawk locked except for every 5 seconds. That's not helping. One thing we could do, and if you remember my season 1 world, I actually moved buckets with mine carts and had it drop one at a time into this system. And I think we need to figure out a way to do that. I do not know if I can push a minecart into this obsidian block to have a minecart hopper picking up the buckets. The buckets are arriving on this block right here. If that's not the case, we need to have it so that the one at a time happens over here. And that might be easier. I'm not wearing a monocle in my creative setup. Can I get to baubles? We are limited in the range of this guy. So we need to make sure this guy can still reach. And that's probably as far as it'll go. So this is as far over this way as I can put him. So we need to keep that in mind. So yeah. What do we do? What do we do here, folks? Yeah, let's try to get a few more buckets sent back over to the overworld. The problem with pulsing it with an hourglass, I mean, that's possible. I'm not sure if that will fix it. Does it just get a short enough pulse that it is just that it'll move just one? I bet there is lava behind there. Okay, so we're above. Let's block you off, though. Let's find out if I do or don't. This is a locked hopper now. And there aren't any buckets currently. Let's put a couple buckets in here. Well, that looks like it might work. I don't want the back pulse to the dropper. I'm not sure what you're... Huh? Doesn't have to be a dropper, I just... There. That was just what I chose to put there. It doesn't have to be a dropper. So here comes a bunch of buckets from the overworld. Because we're getting 16 at a time due to that's how many pulse at a time. I mean, I could stagger the lava a bit, but I haven't yet because this would still be a problem. And I think 5 seconds is slow enough. I could maybe speed it up, but do I want to? I'm gonna take off 2 and make it 3. That seems to be around about the right timing. I don't think I want to short it any more, and I mean, I could lengthen it if I need to. Can we hope that that has fixed it? I guess we'll keep an eye on it for during our stream today and see if that has helped. Alright, let's put this back where it was, and yeah. Alright. Did I just pick up... I picked up a bunch of lava buckets? Why? I'm not so sure. It's not like I... Why are you not picking up buckets? You are not bound to a mana pool. Okay, so let's check here now. All right. Those should be good to go. So maybe the one down here is the same thing. I did relocate these mana pools, so that is probably something I didn't notice. This one here. I wonder if I accidentally deleted some of the lava buckets when I came through. Because my inventory wasn't empty. All right, then our next thing to check is underneath. Let's see if the filters have broke. And the ones that didn't have the bound mana pools. This one needs a bucket. I think that's it. All right. Yeah, totally need to fix the timings a little bit. That looks like they're right about the same. So what I want to do, I think, this one's, they've got probably about 2 minutes left. Yeah, so let's take this one out, put it back in, and reset. Right about there. So we'll stagger them a little bit, and just to, yeah. All right, hopefully that helps. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it during our stream. I have also, in creative mode, laid out our floor for what we're going to work on today. This is going to be that birch tree farm with the force relays that bounce around in a circle. It's in my creative world. I have a couple of screenshots that we're going to try to go off of. I need to make all the resources and everything. All I've done is laid a floor in creative. We need to craft all of the force relays and spreaders and everything. So we need wood, and this stuff, while it's making a bunch of wood, it's turning it directly into charcoal blocks, and there isn't any real, there's really not a huge buffer. I'm trying to figure out why this one has more than, anyway, this I'm using purely for charcoal blocks, and this farm is still running, right? Yeah. If you remember yesterday I explained that sometimes this one has been, the pressure plate's been getting stuck, which means it's not been cycling. So when I catch it like that, I break everything and then get the hourglass, put some sand in there and get it rebooted. I don't know why it does that, but that's always been the case. So, and our mana production, if you remember at the end of last stream, we had dropped down to 6 mana pools, mana tablets, because we had a goof with our Terra Shatterer. We're up to 19 now, so that's good. It's going back up. And I do have our Terra Shatterer just sitting in this chest. Oh, I forgot to. There's my monocle from when I died. And it's between A and S. So, yeah. There we go. I believe you're all caught up now for between yesterday's stream and now. This will all be clear. This is all my creative inventory. At least I have a monocle now. I didn't get any more done on our tree. We just have the trunk. That's it. So, yeah. We're going to switch over to survival mode, start crafting the resources we need for our tree farm, and kind of monitor the thermal lilies and see how they're doing. So let's do that. Normally I do all this stuff before I stream, but I wanted to fix the lava. I really, really wanted to fix the lava. So this is my survival inventory. We just get everything put back on. And back in the spots that I prefer it to be. This is always the way I have my stuff set up, just so you can tell and see. This stuff doesn't matter really. It's the hotbar. I always have, this is my order for my hotbar always. So I don't know how you guys' hotbar looks like. This tends to be a bow when I prefer chakrams when I'm playing just Botania, but this tends to be a bow. Yep, there you go. So, I did not make a list of resources, so I'm just going off of my screenshots, and we need to set these guys down. Use chakrams as your only weapon until a stray shot at a zombie wiped out all your sheep. Ouch! All right, so we need a lot of force relays. So I think we're going to take half. We'll take half of these pistons. We already have 2, but we need to take half these pistons and turn them into force relays, and that should be a good start. We need quite a few pulse spreaders, and I do not think I have any, but I do have 8. Let's see, how many do I have in here? 6. I have 8 in my screenshot. So let's convert these regular ones into pulse ones. Gonna need several mana pools. I have a bunch. Really no reason for me to have set up the mana, the pulse spreaders in a circle. They don't have to be in a circle. So I could actually do it and conserve some mana pools. I have more mana pools. I don't have any pylons. I don't have any of the lenses that I need. Let's grab those. And the lenses that I used in the creative ones were resistance on the spreaders and then bore warp on the prisms. I can't remember why I did resistance, but yeah. So step 1, let's make these force relays. Anagrams. Hotbar looks like this: bow, sword, pick, blocks, and then spaces until you get to food and torches. A lot of people do food and torches like I do on the far right. It's known as the TJ bar. What? Really? There's somebody who actually like named it, huh? All right, so we have the pulse spreaders. Oh, they're a famous CTM player. Gotcha. Good to know. All right, we can make a few. We'll have to ask for some more mana steel. So since we need 16 mana lenses, do I have the space in my inventory for 16? Why this sand is in my inventory? Let's put it in here. And I need more glass, so we're gonna have to see about that. Do I have one? Okay. 4, 5. Right. Okay. So now we need to make resistance ones. Resistance. Yep. Oh, no. There we go. Earth runes. So we need to make, we need to request 8 earth runes. Okay, so is it rune of earth? It is a rune of earth. Okay. There we go. Now we do have this problem. Because they don't stack. Someone remind me what the resistance lens is again. I know there was a reason I were using it. I just can't remember why. Not a whole lot of space to put these. lets it travel further without loss. That would definitely explain that. Gotcha. All right. Now we need to do bore lenses. Right. Okay. And do I have, we'll take the rest of these. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then warp. That's right. Do. 8 mana pearls. Need to get rid of that pool. Looked up. I need to get rid of that pool. I need to get rid of all these pools that are up here. I don't know. I don't know. All right. How is everyone's morning? All right, so you do that much to start, and 4 on top, 4 warp. You were at a birthday celebration yesterday that you haven't quite recovered from. Well, you know, that's always a good thing, though. Okay. Is that all of the ones we need? I think so. I know I don't have the space for them all. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. All right. And your anagram's a little sleepy. Yeah. I slept pretty good. I'm still in sleep deficit from not sleeping well for the last week. Yeah, not recovering very well. Prisms are made how? Glass, okay, spectral platforms. Do we have any of those in here? No. So we need to make those. And those are abstruse, aren't they? That have been... No, they're crafted separately. Okay. The spectral becomes the other. Yeah. So we need a bunch of dreamwood, which we have a little bit of the ones we need in here, plus we have more in here. We definitely need to get more. So let's put this stuff through... And this is 2 to 1, right? We need living wood. Guess it wasn't. It's 1 to 1. Oh, it's elementium that you have to do 2 to 1. Okay. Okay, we need glass. We are making glass in our cobbleworks area. So once this is gone, that's cool. We're fine with that. All right, so we need to make, we've got a couple of the pattern frames. So we need framed, which is planks. Do we have any planks over here? Yes. It's amazing how many recipes you forget simply because you've not had to make them in a while. We have 2 of these. We may need to get, and that is the diamondy shape ones. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, we need the pixie dust. So mana pearls. Two, 3, 4. Yay! We only need 1 each, right? Yeah, but we do need the prismarine. And that is something we're sorely short on. Let me see how we're doing for quartz. Let's put these extra bits away that we do not need to be hanging on to. And we're going to dupe the quartz first and then we'll change it. Simply because I'm not interested in going to the Nether right now. I just spent all morning there. Alright, and then we'll do that. Okay. And there we go. We have our 8 prisms. I believe I need an hourglass if I don't already have one. We have one. I need a hopper hawk, which we've got. I'm gonna need like chests or drawers or something. And an open crate, which we have. We have chests. We can make either chests or drawers. Eventually we'll want agri-carnations. We'll have to make some of those on our own. And we need PCBs, which I've got. All right. Maybe we should start setting this up and seeing how far we can get. All right. So I do have a platform under here. In our creative world, I just built it all just kind of in the middle. I would like to bury the stuff underneath. And since we are going to have the hopper hawk on top here, I thought perhaps we want to share mana pools. So we'll do something like I do what I had planned to do over here. And we'll do... Oop. So then we'll have, oops, well, there's 6, then we'll have the mana pools in the middle. Do we want to make it uneven? We could put one here and here. And then the redstone will be on the outside. Mana pools right there, and we're going to need sparked pools. Can I get in there? There we go. All right. And we will need to get set up a mana distribution to fill those up. So then we can do the pulse with the redstone box that I have up there. You know I like to use the living rock brick for my redstone lines, and the hourglass to pulse those without probably using PCBs. We'll see. And then we need to have the random carpus. So I need to get another piece of coarse dirt somewhere in there in the middle. Let's place the rest of these. I do not know. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that I have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 8. And I stopped at what? Oh, that's 8. Okay. So I want... We'll replace these with force relays. I just want to get a line here. Whoop. No. I should just pull out the rod of the lands for some of this. Because otherwise it's going to keep placing in midair. And I don't want that. There's that one, right? Yeah. All right. Boop. I do not remember where in this jagged line. These are in the wrong spot. All right, let's figure out where you are. You're here. And try there. Alrighty, I think that's it. I was told that there's a GIF of this type of farm on the Botania website that no longer works, and I'm not sure what about it doesn't work and why mine does, but yeah, that's an interesting thing to me to know that there's something out there that potentially doesn't work and mine does. Alright, so what should our next step be? I probably want to get all of these out of my boxes, and so we can get them on the spreaders, even though that might be the last thing we need to do. We need to get mana over here. And I'm wondering if I do another mana distribution or if I just do sparks and pull it over from this one. That's quite a distance. Oh! Thank you, Suri. New Botania versions, you can't reuse the mana from Birch once it's been warped, which the usual farm does. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we can still currently reuse the mana. That's why I have pools up here collecting the residual mana from the bursts. So it goes all the way up here if it doesn't have any blocks to break. I think it's gonna get here. So it gets up here and then it sends it back down to be reused, and you can't, yeah, in the new versions of Botania, you can't reuse warped mana. Which we're not reusing the mana in this farm. Anyway, we're not like recollecting it, we're just letting it run out of energy, I guess is what you want to call it. It just keeps going until there's just no mana left to move to, it just dissipates. So, yeah, that's something. Okay, next we want to do the redstone underneath. We'll say 30 seconds. And here's the question. I don't need repeaters to go into spreaders, do I? I just need to have the redstone point into them. See, but here's the thing. This won't work. That might be a place where I need to use PCBs. Or I could, to condense a bit of the... Or observers. That's... I have a bunch of PCBs though, so... Choice to be made. Observers remove excess redstone. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's do this and this. We'll take a look at both of them. So, can I place this way? No, I need to turn you around. So I have to do that for all of them. And then put the redstone outside of it. Or I can do this and put the redstone on here and have it so it'll do that number. It's the same amount of redstone dust for either of these, really. Might as well, since I have the PCBs, do the PCBs, I think. And they only need to be wherever there is an a spreader. Whoops, this one needs to be here. And then we can just connect them. Like that. And now let's get up here. Do. Like that. And I can totally put the hourglass like here. That should work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, we're all within redstone range. It's well lit, so lighting updates shouldn't be too bad. Let's slap some extra light in here. Okay, so once these have mana and we have our mana, our lenses in place, this should want to send pulses through the force relay and go somewhere. Okay. Great. Now, these 8 need to be bound to this circle somewhere, and this was quite the process. All right. We're going to bind the cardinal directions to ones in the cardinal directions, and then the ones that are in these 4 corners will bind to the ones that are kind of in the diagonals. There. And that's how we'll start it. And then of course each one of these will bind so they go up and down all the way around as far as possible. Yada yada yada. That's that step, right? All right, we need mana over here before we place any flowers that would need to bind to work with mana. Need a piece of coarse dirt. Yeah, we need a piece of coarse dirt to place the Ranuncarpus on. We need to make the Ranuncarpus because I don't think... Oh, I do. Okay. Don't need to make the Ranuncarpus. Let's make a mana tablet thingamajigger here, this thing. Because that's just a distance. I don't want to pull a spark all the way over here. So I have you. I need 2 of you, 1 of you. Redstone, hourglass, hopper. Funnel. Need corporea over here. I want a piece of mana glass. We need a mana pool. And since there are already dominant sparks on the ones under there, we just need to put our mana tablet system close enough. Okay. What I think I might do... I probably don't need you. I can use dirt for now. Just put it here. 5, 6, that works. Right there. Boop. And now to remember how to do this from memory. I need red string container. What did I just pick up? All right. I think I have a repeater. Do I have... Ah, okay. I see what I did there. All right, so actually this is consistency. Make it consistent. We do not need that block there. I'm going to leave it there for now. We don't need it there. What do I have this timer on? I think it's 10 seconds. All right, so then we also need a... Oh, I already got it. Okay, it's right here. I'm gonna use a drawer. Great. And we need our key. Do we have our key? We do. All right, let's get you placed. Not here. Lock you. All right, so we're gonna need a full tablet here, empty tablet there, and then we're gonna need a hopper hawk on top of you. We need to set you up for the network. We're gonna have to connect these, so we have to work on that too. Ten seconds. All right. Now, how far away is the network, you think? Probably not too far. We've got the tiny potatoes there. That's probably where we're going to need to connect. Okay. Whoop. I don't need to take that off, do I? Of course. There's a zombie. Because why wouldn't there be? Oh, good question. I should check that. Let's see. How are we doing? full. That's good news. All right, how about you? Yay, they're all full. So I think the fix this morning did it. And hi, Anima. Yep. Oh, we have another friend. Uh-oh. Oh, and we have a potion spider. I really didn't expect to get... I don't know why I didn't expect. Why? Why didn't I expect this? These will still work, right? Did that take care of it? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's grab some tiny potatoes. And we'll get it from here, I think. I think that's the closest. Why we have that drawer there, but I think this is the closest spark here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think we'll head this way now. He's about right there, so I have a feeling if I put one here, he'll be fine. Let's find out. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boo! We're all connected. Oh, look at that. We already have a mana tablet filling that up. So now we just need to put a spark on here and it should send it over this way. Next question I have is, when this is empty, did I configure it correctly to pick up the empty one and put it in there? We're gonna make a hopper hawk, and I really think I'll just do it, convert it to petite. Do I have enough mana over here? Oh, it needs an alchemy, whatchamacallit. Forget it. It's configured. I don't need petite. And it picked it up! Yay! Okay, so this is working, and now we just need the spark. Spark, 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 spark. Let's put you away. Yeah, the petite has to be before floating. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I was like, oh, forget it. Alright, so this will fill up. And there's 3 of them here. So once those are full... And voila! They now want to send their mana somewhere. Okay. So now the fun begins with programming all of these. So we're going to start with the... We'll start with this one and work our way in a counterclockwise direction. And we'll go there. And then, oh, hang on. You need to go here. And then, oh, I did the shift thing, dang it. Where'd you go?